promised, I'm doing the Phantom of the Opera movie review. And it's a 2004 film, and it's by Andrew Lloyd Webber, or directed by Andrew Lloyd Webber, which I only knew him from The Nanny. Mr. Sheffield's like feud with him or whatever.
Frog. The only good thing to come out of your country is Andrew Lloyd Webber. Oh my God.
But he directed this, and it's with his musical 1996 with the same name, but it's based off a book. No, it's a French name, so I'm gonna say this wrong. La Fontaine de Opera. Please, don't roast that. And it's by Gaston Leroy. It's based off that book, and it's about it has everything: music, costumes, I don't know the word, a dramatic guy who just loves for the drama. The Phantom.
He's here, the Phantom of the Opera.
Signora, are you alright?
I first watched this, it was 2004, so it was right around the time it came out, and we watched it with my grandma, and I didn't appreciate it when I watched it because I was like 8 when I first watched it. But I think it's one of my favorite musicals. I sing the Phantom of the Opera, like the main song, like it lives rent free in my head. Emmy Rossman, she was only 18, and I believe she did all of the songs herself. The talent that she has. Yeah, like the organs, it has it all, and I think it's a good like Christmas, like winter movie, and it's on YouTube. It's free. Someone uploaded it free, so you can watch it there. Yeah, let's get into it. So it follows Christine, and she is an orphan, and her like the manager of like the ballerinas or the dancers like adopted her and brought her to this opera house, and she's best friends with the woman who brought her into the opera house daughter, and she's like a dancer there, but she's not like the top person, even though she has like a beautiful voice, but they don't know that yet. And at the time when it starts with a flashback, and it kind of does reverse like Wizard of Oz moment, where it starts off, well no, it's like the Wizard of Oz. It starts off in black and white, but then it goes into color, which is kind of cool because you'd think the past would be black and white, but it starts off black and white, which I thought was kind of cool. And it shows off this, it starts off with this auction, and this mysterious old man, who you'll figure out who that is later, and this woman are auctioning off this chandelier, which is 666, which is like, whoa. if you don't know what that is, 666 is like the devil's number. Yeah, they're trying to get this chandelier, and then it goes into the future, and it shows Christine in the opera house, and there's a big musical going on, and I believe there's new buyers at the opera house. The big like star is this girl named Carlotta Gola. I cannot say her last name, but Carlotta is like the big star, and a lot of like weird things happen because the Phantom doesn't want her to be the main singer of the play they're gonna do is Hannibal. And then the manager is like, why can't Christine do the solo? And then they're like, oh, she's a nobody, but then she sings, and then they're like, okay, she's gotta do it.
She's very pretty.
Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me once in a while, please promise me you'll try.
And it gets into her backstory a little bit. Her dad died, and he's like, oh, when I'm in heaven, angel music is gonna watch over of you. and that's why she sings so well. So then she sings in solo to Smash It. And she reunites with her past boo thing, Raphael, which I'm iffy on him, but I do love me Patrick Wilson. He's my dad.
Sweethearts. You call me Little Lottie.
Christine, he's so handsome.
My parents and I are honored to support all the arts, especially the world-renowned Opera Populaire.
But they reunite, and he calls her Lottie or something like that. It's kind of cringy, to be honest, but I live for Christine's dress during her solo. Very beautiful.
Never said our love was evergreen or as unchanging as the sea. But if you can still remember, stop and think of me.
And her voice is very nice. It's like she's kind of like Ariel because she's known for her voice from The Little Mermaid. And so to Smash It, she gets a bunch of flowers, standing ovation, and Raphael is like after the show like, oh, we should go to my carriage and chill, carriage ride and chill. And she's like, okay, whatever. But then the Phantom, he's not a ghost, by the way. They didn't say he was a ghost. Like summons her and it's like, come to me. And that's, yeah, he's like, come to me, summoning her. And but Christine thinks it's the angel of music. So there's a lot, like first act, there's a lot happening, and it goes back, like I previously mentioned. I forget where the present time is, but where Christine is singing is 1870, sorry. And yeah, there's a lot, this musical has a lot going on. This is like the first act. I love the costume designs. I think this is a very like good musical. And that like, yeah, like it's so beautiful, this movie, and the music bangs.